she saw Kevin Wayne Van Leuven Leuven on something, lovin' on something in the house, in their child's room.
Oh,
Have
ew, that's nasty.
you ever
That's
heard
nasty.
of
Thank you.
a Tickle Me Elmo?
Oh no.
He was McLovin on a
He was tickling the
Tickle Me
Elmo.
Ew.
Well then, I guess one could say, that's a crazy, stupid idiot. Colleen and Bradley present CSI. It stands for Crazy Stupid Idiots.
It sure does. Why? Well, the world is full of crazy, stupid idiots, dumb people doing dumb things repeatedly,
over and over again.
oftentimes in the state of Florida.
Florida.
Sometimes other places.
Like
Like
where?
Florida, y'all. Okay. So this had happened in Florida, and this happened on a Monday. Now, when you go to get a new car and you're like, I'm looking around, I'm gonna look at the cars. What do you do then? The first thing you do.
Kick the tire.
Second thing you do.
You open the door and huff it.
Fifth thing you do.
Take it for a test drive.
Thank you. So that's what this lady, her name is Shantaria Story. She's 34 years old, and boy, does she have a story to tell, because she went to a car dealership in Winter Haven, Florida on Monday night, and she said, you know what? I got my eye on that 2021 Chevy Equinox. I would like to take that on a test drive. And they were like, cool, awesome, great. Now, sometimes you get in, have you ever had, I always have to take the drive with the person. Like, they're like, oh, I'll go on the ride with you. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, I've had the pleasure. And by the way, if you can do this, I encourage you to take this experience as an introvert that I am. I was given the option, but I had to fill out like a bunch of paperwork to take it for a ride on my own.
Well, she wanted to take it for a ride on her own. And so maybe, I don't know, she must have filled out all the paperwork.
It's like you're renting a car, basically.
Yeah. But the thing about it is right now during COVID, this is probably like the only way you can do it.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Makes sense.
So Shantaria took the car, and about 2 hours later, they were like, I don't know if she's coming back. But here's the thing.
I feel like after about 20 minutes.
Now, remember when we talked about the when the people stole Shawn Mendes's G-Wagon? What did I say?
It was an inside job.
Well, yes. But what I also said was,
there's a GPS.
In 2021, how do you, a car like that, it's going to tell you where it is.
Yeah, you can just buy one of those dumb keychain things and stick it in the glove box.
Yeah.
It's a computer on wheels.
That easy.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, is this car had OnStar. And so the cops were like, beep, boop, bop, boop, beep. We have your coordinates.
Also, can't they just call the car and be like, hey,
right,
hi,
pull over.
We know that you stole the car, ma'am.
Right?
It's like Kit.
Is that Knight Rider?
I was like, what are we singing?
I'm not sure where we're
Or
going,
the $6 Million Man. I don't know.
Could be anything.
What it's saying is the future is now.
That's Chips.
And you will be found.
And she was. They found Shantaria and the stolen car in the same place. And she was arrested for grand theft auto.
Where was the place she was in? Like her house?
The car. I don't know. She was around and they found her.
Okay. Yeah. Again, like, how do you, like, maybe she took off and was like, yeah, I got away with it. And then did she have the thought that was like, oh, now what?
No, guys, let me just sweeten the pot for you here. When they found her, she had all of her belongings in the car. You know how you like move into a car?
Oh, wow.
She'd moved into the car.
Like her cell phone charger.
Yeah, and like all of her little trinkets.
Garage door.
Yeah, that little thing you hang from your rearview mirror.
Some like spritz.
Yes.
Like a Febreze vent clip.
She'd put her vent clips in.
I really like that Coconut Dream one.
Sounds like the beach.
They also said that she removed the dealer tag from the back of the vehicle. So she like changed the plates.
Wow, she was in it.
She was in it. She was like, I got myself a Chevy Equinox. Thank you.
Well, good luck to you, ma'am. Unfortunately, that didn't have the result I think you were looking for.
So there you go. Where are we going next, Bradley?
Oh, would you like to go to, I don't know, Florida?
Yes!
I want to
Stay right where we are.
I want to tell you about a guy named Stephen Moran. He's 35 years young. He did something recently that earned him crazy, stupid idiot status, obviously, or he wouldn't be a part of the segment. Here's the thing, though. He was already in jail when this tale began.
Ooh.
And he was actually getting ready to leave jail. And right as he's about to leave jail, he did something that earned him crazy, stupid idiot status. And oh, by the way, an extended stay at the resort not of his choice.
Okay, so he did something on the way out.
Yep. In fact, like he was in the booking area ready to get unbooked when he did the thing.
Okay. He started taking selfies with the mugshot machine.
No. Would that be illegal?
Isn't
don't
a
know.
mugshot just a selfie by another name?
I guess.
But it wouldn't be a selfie if you didn't.
It would be an
true.
othery.
Did he do
It's just called a photo, I think.
Okay, whatever.
a Tim
A
Hortons?
self-portrait.
Did he?
No, he did not grab his own excrement and throw it at people. Nice guess, though.
All right.
Here's what he did do. You know, if you're in jail and you're about to be let out of jail, you probably just want to obey the rules.
Just say thank you, goodbye.
Thank
It's been a nice
you.
time.
And one of those rules is to not steal stuff. But he couldn't help himself. Mr. Moran.
Stop stealing!
Yes, please, Mr. Moran, stop stealing. In fact, he was in the release area, getting ready to be released, when he decided to disconnect a Logitech webcam from a jail computer and placed it in his pants.
Oh, was he trying to take some video?
No, I think he was trying to store it for use later.
I feel like that's going to scramble some things in that area that you maybe don't want scrambled.
Right.
Like,
I think you're not supposed to put electronics that close to your junk.
Right.
Well, you might want to tell men who put phones in their pockets, but sure, okay. No, I think he was trying to steal the webcam for use later. Maybe he wanted to do OnlyFans after he got out. But maybe you could just, I don't know, go to what?
Radio Shack?
Computer.com store? What do we even do anymore?
Yes, computer.com.
But we don't
store.
have those. What do you call them?
Like Radio Shack?
They don't got no Radio Shacks.
Yes.
Where is there a Radio Shack?
Over there.
Is there also a Venture and a Sizzler
Maybe.
and a Ground Round?
There's still Radio Shacks.
It's true.
Where?
New Richmond, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yeah, they're around.
So, yes. Anyway, my point is
Best Buy.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
they have
giving him
Best
options.
Buy.
I'm
just
giving
saying,
him options.
Radio
places.
Shack was like a deep trap. Anyway, the moral of the story is don't steal the webcam from the darn jail as you're about to be released, because they went, well, turns out we're now going to take you back.
Pushed him back in his cell.
Yeah. So
Bye.
don't steal. And don't steal when you're in jail.
Okay, I want to make this a Florida hat trick.
Oh, fun. Good.
But we can't.
Oh.
We have to go to
Oh
Michigan.
my God, rude.
Sorry,
Got
I
our
just wanted
hopes
to
up
tell
and
you that we had to
everything.
travel. And we're going to Michigan. And I'm going to introduce you to 59-year-old Kevin Wayne Van Leuven. And he was caught Van Leuven something in Oxford Township.
Who's caught Van what?
Oh, you'll get it in a second. He was in Oxford Township, Michigan.
Okay.
He's a house inspector. And so he was inspecting a house for some new home buyers.
Okay.
And
That's a thing.
the home that he was inspecting happened to have a nanny cam. So the owner of the home went back and looked to see kind of what went on when she was gone. And she saw Kevin Wayne Van Leuven Leuven on something. Lovin' on something in the house. In their child's room.
Oh.
Have
Ew, that's nasty.
Have you ever
That's
heard
nasty.
of
Thank you.
a Tickle Me Elmo?
Oh, no.
He was McLovin on a
He was tickling the
Tickle Me
Elmo.
Elmo.
And
Ew.
after
Tickle Me is just a suggestion that Elmo makes.
Yeah, it's not a demand.
doesn't- yeah, and also
Tickle me.
like I do sort of wish maybe no. I mean, no. So he tickled Elmo.
No.
And when he was done,
He tickled himself with Tickle Me Elmo.
He did. It actually wasn't a Tickle Me Elmo. It was a stuffed Elmo doll, but still same.
What does that mean? It's
just
it's
like
not a vibrating Elmo. Because isn't Tickle Me like?
Well, it laughs, which is very different from the noise you just made. Because that would be disturbing, Bradley, if you bought an Elmo that made that noise.
Mommy, what's wrong?
What's wrong with my Elmo?
Elmo's possessed.
Perv-zest.
Yes.
Okay,
So what happened to this skank monster?
Well, first of all, are you talking about the Elmo?
No. I hope they burned the Elmo.
No,
No
he had
offense
his
to
way.
Elmo.
He had his way with Elmo, and then he put Elmo back in where he found
Oh,
Elmo.
God. I'm so glad.
Yeah,
I'm so glad they had a nanny cam, because how many other people have let other folks into their home and have had their stuffed animals
violated
molested
by this guy, Bradley.
or any guy.
I've furnished for you a link. I would like for you to link to. This is some in between footage. This is. We don't know if this was before or after, but
Doesn't matter
that's
really.
him
I don't.
with.
It's
the
kind of
Elmo.
him to wear a mask in the home as he's about to destroy Elmo.
Right. He was hit with charges of aggravated indecent exposure and malicious destruction of property.
Oh,
He's also been banned from being alone inside any homes.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
But doesn't this just terrify you?
Yes.
Not because of him, but because of those like him that are out there.
The
Yes.
world.
God only knows what people are doing in your home when you're not there. But that's why it's always a good thing to have a webcam on if you are going to have people over.
I will just say, yeah, is she?
You will just say what?
I don't even want to think about it. I started to go down that road, and then I decided I don't want to think about that anymore. I don't want to think of all the possibilities of all the stuffed animals in my home
That have been.
that Mr. Van Loven has been loving. Is she? Well, that was fun. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. That's all, folks.